Well, we are off and underway. Reading with the blue and white hooped striped shirts against Sheffield Wednesday, who are in their change strip, the gold with the black trim, the black shorts and the gold and black socks. You are listening to Football Heaven on BBC Radio Sheffield. Sheffield Wednesday, 5 unbeaten coming into this one, but hardly sparkling form. Some of the fan base frustrated by recent performances. Will there be better today? Well, it's driven across field by Vandenberg, right onto the toe end of Barrow. Glorious 40-yard pass, and Gunter on the overlap. Bends in the cross, and it's a little hack at the ball. Aluko steaming in, and he's pushed his shot across the face of goal. Mercifully, it goes behind for a goal kick, but Aluko there was given free rein to cut that effort past Kieran Westwood. Fox with the defensive header away from Leandro Bacuna. Down it goes to halfway, and then it's given away by Lucas João, and Shoni Aluko goes away down this near side, evading the challenge of reach. He wriggles past Bannon and shoots low, and in the end it's gathered up safely by Kieran Westwood, but Aluko doing well to evade the challenges of two, but ultimately the shot that he got away was tame.
Yeah, that wasn't a great passage of play from either side, really. I thought
very scrappy.
Yeah, very scrappy, and then obviously, like you said, Kurt Camogan on his own up there. He got no chance of picking that ball up.
Well, Fox with the diagonal ball forward into the feet of João. He's found him well there, actually. Here is João, out to reach, tight to the touchline, bends in the cross here.
Chance.
Might come here, but then as Kieran Lee and Liam Palmer both hesitated, Mo Barrow didn't, and he gets the clearance away. It will be a throw into Sheffield Wednesday, and a moment's hesitation has cost them. They still, though, have possession. Jones with it, cannons off the defender. Edwards will bring it under control and send it on the volley down towards halfway. Releasing Edwards across halfway. Good looking counter attack for Reading. Missed by Kermagant. Palmer goes through. Kelly goes down under the challenge, although I think he was halfway down before Palmer actually made contact with the ball. Reading, though, get it back. Pushed on now. Out towards Gunter. Gunter with time to cross. Into the box it goes. Van Aken with the header up in the air, and it drops behind for another Reading corner. We've had 5 or 6 of them, 3 in quick succession earlier in the game. Just over half an hour gone. Into the box it goes, and McShane's header. Somebody got a touch on the way through. I think it may well have actually been McShane in the end. Skipping over the ball, goes round Kieran Lee. Now Barrow taking on Lee again, inching his way to the byline. Lee did ever so well to stick to his task. Palmer goes across. Chance of a cross from Gunter now as the ball breaks loose. Here's Kermagant, back he goes. The shot from Aluko right onto the head of Leuven's. Right place, right time. The Dutchman blocked. Reading with an opportunity in the latter stages of the first half. Here's Bacuna. On it goes to Aluko. Ball played through. Bacuna's after it, nudging Morgan Fox out of the way. He's done well here, the Reading defender. Into the box. Chance of a cross. Blocked by Bannon. Chance of a cross left-footed, and on the volley Dave Edwards awkwardly steers the attempt wide, and just a little bit of life at the end of the first half here,
and make their goalkeeper work.
Well, here is a high punt ball forward, and Fletcher is taken out by Moore right in front of the eye line of the referee. He's clutching the back of his head. Moore is protesting his innocence, but there's no doubt it's a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday. Jos Van Aken steps back from this one to the right-hand side, 30 yards from goal. It is Van Aken on his left boot. It doesn't beat the wall. It comes back to Van Aken, tossed it to the edge of the box, and it's come now for Lucas João into Vito Manone.
He wasn't offside.
Well, he may or may not have been. No linesman's flag came, and Lucas João had a good opportunity there from a fairly poor free kick. Aluko again receiving the ball just in front of the centre circle. He's nudged and a little too forcibly by Stephen Fletcher. Free kick quickly taken. The substitute will have to wait. Out it comes to Mo Barrow, who skirts round Palmer. Up goes the cross, deep towards the back of the 6-yard box. Liam Kelly brings it down, tees up Aluko, edge of the box, and in the end it's fired wide, right-footed. Woof, says John Pearson. Kieran Westwood dived to his left-hand side. In the end, it was inches wide of the post. Moore with his header clears away. Barry Bannon went off and has now come back on. He's okay to resume. And here is Glenn Leuven attempting a cross from the right, and it's won a corner. So Jones with a corner from this near side, the right. Tight game, poor quality. Can Wednesday edge in front? It's cleared to the edge of the box. Not on this occasion.
Well done,
Bannon. Back out wide it comes to Jones. On his left boot. Square into Bannon. Bannon now to Hooper. Lovely little flick. Bannon tries one. And in the end it's sailed through the 6-yard box. Fletcher just needed half a step further forward. He might have been able to get on a diving header. Getting through, well, at the moment, 80 minutes of football. Here's David Jones, spreading play cross-field. Up it goes, it's won in the air by Morgan Fox, doesn't drop for reach on the edge of the box. Bannon flies into the tackle, the ball breaks loose to Reading. The referee waves play on as Reading look to counter-attack here. Here's Bakuna, slipping the ball onto Bodvarsson. Bodvarsson attacking the byline, in it goes Bakuna, and then Bo Barrow tried to stab at the ball, made a hash of it, and in the end it goes away for a goal kick. Big win for them. And now Pella Clement once again for Reading. Chipping the ball down to this near side. Infield it goes to Aluko here. Pushed on now to the edge of the box. Dave Jones will shepherd the ball away, and now Kieran Lee starts the counter-attack, but
got no help.
Aside from Hooper, who's some 25 yards in field, he now has help from Palmer. Chipped in field to Hooper, left by Hooper, on it goes to Rhodes, who again just hesitated. McShane got there, and then it's pushed by Reach, looking to try and bring in Hooper, but frustration, there was a Reading body in the way.
Yeah, it was unlucky. He's gambled, he's almost got it. Kieran Lee's just trapped that ball. I don't think he knew a lot about it.
And Reach is away down this near side, knocking the ball through the legs of Vandenberg. Reach cuts a dash in field. Reach now keeps it moving out to Fox.
Have a shot.
Fox on his left boot, chips the ball in. Jordan Rhodes! Oh, glancing header, flew across the face of goal and wide.
Well, Morgan, that's a great counter-attack from Wednesday. Morgan Fox is on the left-hand side. He's picked Jordan Rhodes. He's glanced it. Could have easily ended up in the back of the net.
Has come across, so a long throw forward for the home team. In the end, it's actually quite short. Out to Pella Clement. The referee calls full-time. Reading 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Wednesday doubtless will be happier with the away point, but it's been a low-key game, which doubtless will frustrate the crowd here today.